Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So for today's video I wanted to do another Q&A about me, but for today's Q&A it's going to be a little bit of a twist. Before I jump into that, if you didn't get a chance, go ahead and check out my first Q&A video that I did a little bit ago. I will go ahead and link it down below for you guys. And for today's Q&A, have you guys ever heard about those, it's kind of like table topics, it's what it's called. It's a box of cards that has questions in it. So for today's Q&A, I'm going to use table topics. That'll be a little more fun, throw a little twist to this Q&A. So if you're interested in getting to know me a little bit more through these table talks, go ahead and keep watching. Basically, I'm gonna pull a handful, maybe a little more, read the question, then answer it. And let's roll right into it. In case you guys are wondering, this is the original table topics, questions to start great conversations. All right, now let's roll right into this video. All right, for the first one, if you could master which instrument, which would it be? So for me, I love watching this, and I tried to do it when I was younger, but it was just something that, it's not that it was hard, it's just something that I didn't learn, basically. And that is, I would love to master the guitar. There's just something about the sound that the guitar makes, and when someone is playing it out in public, or if you're at a tourist attraction, or even at school, there would be times when people would take a guitar out and play, and it was just like the most amazing sound ever. So if I could master, I would love to master playing the guitar. Next one, what's the secret to staying young? So for this one, I think the secret to staying young is to be excited about and passionate, and always put effort out to try new things. I feel like the key to staying young is just growing as a person. When you don't feel like you've accomplished everything and all that stuff, then you'll feel young. Also, taking care of your body, fitness, health, that'll definitely keep you feeling young. So it's who taught you how to ride a bike? Honestly, I taught myself. I believe I want to say 4 or 5, because I don't think I was yet in school. And basically we lived in a 2-story apartment. I just have this memory of carrying my bike down our 2nd flight of stairs all the time. I was just so determined to ride the bike. I literally taught myself. I don't know how long it took, but I remember carrying it up and down by myself. I just wanted to do it. And the sidewalk that we had kind of in the parking area, it was like really rocky and stuff. So I fell a couple times, skinned myself. I was just so determined to ride my bike, and I learned, and I was proud of that. I still am. What's the most amazing weather you've ever seen? So California no doubt has the most amazing weather, from the sunshine to the nice delta breeze, just the scenery. I also loved Florida's weather, just like that whole Caribbean, really nice, sunny, not too hot on the times that I went kind of days. And I've actually been to the Caribbean, perfect weather to say the least. At least when I went, it's just like, it's not too hot, it's perfect beach water weather, chill vibe, love it. Would you be likely to survive alone in the wilderness? Actually don't think I would do too bad. I would definitely learn really quick how to survive, that's for sure. I will try to find fruits and veggies and build my shelter. I love the great outdoors, so I think that would also, that fact also helps me out a lot. And I garden, and I love all those natural kind of foods, so I kind of have knowledge as far as that. As far as hunting and stuff, probably do more fishing, but I definitely think I would survive. There might be a little bit of a learning curve, starve, but you know, I love outdoors, so I figured it all out. What would you miss most about your home if you moved? What I love about my home is just how cozy it feels. It's just so cozy. Just leaving behind those kind of memories would also make me miss being here. I really love the area that we're in. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but it's just ultimately just really cozy, and I really like my home. What's your most memorable meal ever? So it's not so much a meal, but it was when my grandmother used to cook for us when me and my cousins and siblings would stay at her house. But I miss my grandma's cooking. She cooked seafood, she cooked greens like super good, things that I definitely didn't think much of when I was younger just because we had it all the time. But I love seafood, and I really just miss her cooking and the time she put into cooking and the flavors and just that flavor. Just amazing cooking that I think about regularly, actually, even though she's been passed away for more than a couple of years now. I miss your cooking, Grandma. If you could have any view from your back porch, what would it be? So this is a no-brainer. I wish I could have the view of the ocean, and not just any ocean, kind of like a Caribbean ocean where I could go in and float, not have to worry about sharks, but it's just so beautiful in my space. And you know, it'd be awesome if one day I could have an ocean vacation home. You know, I'm not just a dreamer. I'm gonna try and make that happen. But all jokes aside, I would really just love to have the ocean in my back porch. I just have a thing for water and oceans, and that would be freaking amazing. If you knew that you were going to inherit a fortune, how would your plans for the future change? Wow, that would be a change for sure. Obviously, I would pay off debts next. Obviously, if you watch my other videos, you know that I will travel till my heart is content. I'm also a firm believer in giving back, so I will also do my part as far as that goes. And then for my family, I will make sure that they're taken care of and all that good stuff. It would really just change my life, because can you imagine just going one day from having to worry about, you know, working, money, paying bills, all that stuff, to just be like, wow, now I have the freedom to do what I want on my time. And that's really ultimately what it would be for me, is that, wow, I have my time now to do what I want. I have the money to where I don't have to worry, and I would experience everything that I could, honestly. Experiences are everything to me, and that's where my money would go. What do you think is the ideal age? So because I'm still what people would say the younger side, I can only speak for up to the age that I am. I'm not 20, I'm not 30, I'm a little closer to 30. I'm not gonna say my age, but honestly, I feel like mid-20s, kind of closer to 30, I feel like for me has been the most ideal right now, just because I feel like you're kind of out of that awkward stage, you're kind of out of that new adult stage, and you're starting to really just learn and become who you are. Not everyone at this point will feel that way, but I've had a lot of experience, thankfully, to feel really comfortable with myself and in my skin, and to just be who I am. Would you prefer money for a housekeeper, cook, gardener, or personal secretary? Honestly, a cook all the way, because I wish I had time to make everything that I ever wanted. Cooking takes a lot of time. I'm queen of crock pot, I'm queen of blender, all those kitchen appliances, Instapot. So it'd be amazing if someone could cook for me, if I could have someone to just cook anything that popped up in my mind. That would be great. Gosh, I happen to really love home cooked meals. They taste better than eating out majority of the time, not always, but I would definitely, no doubt, choose a cook. What pets have you had in your life? So I've had guinea pigs, hermit crabs, cats, dogs, fish, birds. Yeah, I think that's about it. When you were young, what did you want to be when you grew up? So when I was young, I wanted to be a pediatrician first, and then I also, as I got older, wanted to be an interior designer. I'm not that now, but that's what my dream was. What do you dream your life will be like in 10 years? In 10 years, because I'm like a go-getter kind of personality, I always like to achieve something one after another. I hope to feel a sense of accomplishment to the point where I could feel just content, just slowing down a little bit in life. I slowed down a lot since compared to the last couple of years, and I feel great. And I really just hope that in 10 years I'm content. I would have accomplished and experienced everything that I have set out to do, and that fulfills my heart, and that I put my heart into, and all that good stuff. In 10 years, I just want to look back and just have stories to share, and just no regrets at the end of it all. That's what it really comes down to. Would you rather live by the beach or in the mountains? Can I live in the mountains between a beach? No, but seriously, the mountains would be lovely, but I would love to live like literally a walk to the beach. That would be a dream come true. Girl can dream. How will our culture change in the next 100 years? Honestly, I don't even know where to start with this one. I know that within the last 10 years, technology really started booming and growing, and we live in a really massive digital age now. I feel like in 10 years, I don't know, it's hard to say. I feel like maybe technology will be more advanced, or maybe we'll find ways to better manage technology, because I feel like technology is a great thing, but it also has its downsides, and it just blew up so fast. And I just really think that technology will be a big part of everything we do going forward. I know it's taking over jobs in some aspects, it's making life easier in some aspects, and I'm not saying that there's going to be a lot of artificial technology in the future in the next 10 years, but who knows. Technology is the big thing, and I don't see it going away anytime soon. So it's definitely going to be a major extension to the last 10 years of technology exploding. Internet stuff, you know, it's kind of a crazy thing. If you decided to go on a spiritual journey, where would you go and what would you do? If I did a spiritual journey, I think for me, I would travel to like as many different countries as I could, try different foods, as many as I could, kind of like eat, love, pray. Yeah, traveling and then trying new foods, and just maybe reading, and then being out in the middle of nowhere to quiet my mind, and would help me really grow as a person spiritually and feel fulfilled. What would you most like to do for someone else if you had the money and time? Honestly, I would love to, if I had the opportunity, I think it would be awesome to have like an organization or some sort for people that who may not have the opportunity or have lower chances. I would love to kind of have an opportunity for people to travel, to get outside their city, their state, just to help them grow as a youngin', I guess they say. I think it's important for everyone to see the world. Do you possess any of the qualities of your astrological? So I am a believer in astrology, horoscopes, all that good stuff. I actually might do a video going into this deeper, but I am definitely true to my sign. I feel like give or take maybe a little bit here and there, depending on like if you read certain books or whatnot, but definitely I believe I possess like 99% of the qualities of my sign. I hope you guys enjoyed the second Q&A that I did with Table Talks cards. Yeah, so Again, check out my first Q&A below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you for all of your support, and if you want to see more from this channel, please support, give this video a big thumbs up so I know you like it, and subscribe.